I just wanted to make a follow-up video to a video that I posted 7 years ago when I had just purchased this horse trough. It was 4th of July, it was hot, and my wife and I talked about how much we'd love to have a pool, but we don't have a huge backyard, and they're expensive. And then I thought about a hot tub, but I don't want something hot. I don't ever want to get in the hot water. I don't like that feeling. But I did want something that I could just submerge in and float around. Kiddie pools are too shallow. I looked at some Japanese thing called an Ofuro, which is it's kind of a Japanese tradition to have an outdoor soaking tub. But the least expensive one I could find was cedar. It was beautiful. It was almost the exact same dimensions as this. This is 6 feet long, 2 feet wide, and 2 feet deep. And it was made of cedar, but it was, I think it was over $7,000. But that looked kind of like what I wanted. And I was trying to think, I thought I'd seen something like that before. And I recalled being at Tractor Supply buying stuff. It's like an agri-supply company. And they had these horse troughs. It's for watering cattle and horses. And they were about 130 bucks back then. I don't know how much they are now. But I just wanted to make a follow-up video to the video 7 years ago. I use this thing all the time. It is amazingly refreshing. I mean, a pool, it's nice to have, 3,000 cubic feet of water to swim around in, but I get my exercise on my bike and mowing the lawn and, leading an active lifestyle. But sometimes you just need enough water for your body, and this is exactly enough. I mean, if you lean back in this thing, you can sit here and float. It's a wonderful feeling. And when you've been in hot weather like this, and you go inside your refrigerated home, air conditioned, it feels nice, but you still kind of have like this just aura of heat around you for like an hour until you finally cool down. But I was just cutting the lawn here and felt, just muggy and sticky and I feel so refreshed and wonderful now that it is just amazing. So they're very inexpensive. I said it was 130 bucks 7 years ago. I don't know what they cost now, but it's galvanized steel. It's tough. It'll last forever. You got to level a spot out. We're on kind of a hill here, so I got some gravel and made a level spot. And you fill it up. About every 2 days, I dump about 10 ounces of chlorine in it. I've got these little test strips that you can get at Walmart to test the water so that you know the chlorine levels are safe and the whole thing's sanitary. Particularly, I've been reading stories recently about how people are contracting cryptosporidium from going in public pools. Public pools are disgusting. You're like sharing bath water with 100 other people. So anyway, I just wanted to pass this on for anybody that hadn't thought of this before, because really, I bought this 7 years ago, and I'm sure, friends of mine might have seen that video and thought, well, that's a fad. He thought of a funny idea, but it's not going to be something he's going to use. I use this thing just about every day in the summer. It's a great way to wake up. If I get up and I need to go do some stuff, but I'm still kind of groggy, this thing cools down in the evening because the temperatures drop in the evening. And I keep it in a shady spot. It's in sunlight partially right now, but it's in a spot where most of the day it's in the shade. So it doesn't get hot. It's nice and cool right now. And when you wake up in the morning, it feels great to come out and jump in this thing. It wakes you right up. And then you come inside and you've got that nice chlorine-y smell, like when you've been in a public pool, but you don't have cryptosporidium. So anyway, I guess that's about it. I just wanted to, again, follow up to my 7 years ago video, but this thing's still going strong. Go out and get yourself one. When you need to drain it, I only drain it about once a month because I'm the only person using it and I don't dirty it up. I wash my feet, rinse my feet off before I get in. And then you just take a big long tube. I've got like a plastic hose. You submerge the whole thing and then pull one end out and it siphons itself. The water runs out of this thing in, 5 minutes. And then to fill it up, I did the math, and I think it costs a little over 50 cents to fill this thing up. So I'm not advocating wasting water, but like I said, 50 cents once a month is nothing. So do yourself a favor. Don't be too stuck up to have a horse trough in your backyard. It's wonderful, and get one and enjoy yourself.